Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of Overgrown. So, I have been working some off camera, and I have definitely established that the Betweenlands is death. Let me show you guys why. If I come out here, I have died just a few times. I left them all on here so you guys could see just how many times I have died. It is, yeah, there is so many things that can kill you in this dimension. But I have been able to make some progress. So I expanded out this area here. And then I created a little chest here. So when I decide to go back, back to the overworld, I can end up putting my stuff from the Betweenlands in there. Here I ended up creating just a little, little storage area. I've got like the different things from mobs and stuff, ores, wood, stones and whatnot. And then these I don't have, well, I guess I do. I have some of the old tools and stuff that I had there. And then up here, this is just a little transition point, and I'll come back to that one. And then up here, I was able to create a really big room. So not 100% sure what I want to do with this. This is granted, this is probably where I'm going to be setting up bugs. Hey, bug. This is probably where I'm going to be setting up a lot of the tools and stuff. Like there's a mortar and pestle, a purifier, and a whole bunch of other different tools. And then these just, kind of go out so I can, just kind of get an idea. And then over there, I'll grab the stuff and we can go check that out as well. But if we come down here to the transition, I found out that there was this huge tree which was over here. It's not a full tree, so it's, one of those where it looks like it might have ended up falling down. But lots of space in here. So this is another place that we can end up expanding out the base here in the Betweenlands, which is really cool. Oh, placing torches. All right, I really should get those out. There we go. But one of the things that I discovered was rubber trees. With the rubber trees, you can end up creating rubber boots. You have these rubber balls here that it ends up creating. Hello, snail. I'll need you later. Oh, another reason for having that in there. But if we come over here, can I make it? Yay, I made it. Oh, I got the little sucky thing on me again. Lovely. And then, and I also found out these balls of sap, if I eat these, it restores the decay. So that's going to be super helpful. I thought I needed the bluebells, which is in the marsh, or weeping bells, sorry, which you end up getting these. That was one of the reasons for so many of my desks, because over in the marshes, there's these giant clouds of, I don't know what they are, but they suffocate you to death, and they'll like come over you, and you can't get out of them, and yeah, not good. But over here, and it looks like they're full again. So if you take, basically what this is you end up creating the Sermerite bucket, which is 3 Sermerite ingots plus a reed rope in order to make the buckets. And then you have a bucket and a reed rope in your inventory, and you can end up creating these rubber taps. And you just take the buckets, and then that fills them up, and then you, no. Okay, something didn't work here. So we got the rubber. Oh, wait. I remember. I forgot. I have to come over. I think, I gotta come back over to, oh, now I'm stuck. Hold on. I gotta go back and put these in the furnace. Mud is horrible. And I got another leech. Lovely. Alright. Let's eat some of this seared snail flesh. Oh, and I'm placing torches again. So if we come over here, put this in there, and like so, this will get us the hardened. So let this cook up real quick. And then we'll throw the other one in. So you end up with the Sturmarite bucket with solid rubber. Then you right click and you get the rubber ball. So yay! And the reason why we need the rubber balls is to create the rubber boots, which will allow us to run over mud and stuff without getting stuck in it. So if I come over here, I should be able to run around without getting stuck. Yay! Yeah, and I really don't know what this leech does. Ah, snail. Oop, I got another rubber gland. Yeah, I don't know what the leech does. I really don't. I don't know how to get him off. Because I was running around without one on me for a while, but I've noticed that being here in the swamplands, they seem to, like, hang out in the water. But, yeah. So I got that one farm set up. So we can start, you know, getting rubber and stuff like that. So we can make different things with that other than just the rubber boots. And with the rubber boots, it'll make a lot easier going through, like, the marsh. Because that's got a lot of mud and stuff like that. And then I planted a rubber tree sapling here. That's where we get the balls of sap. I think. Oh, no. That's where we get the rubber. And then I planted... Yeah, I planted the other one over there. That's the sap tree. So that's where we get the balls of sap. So hopefully that grows. But we'll see. Eat some more of these. Get rid of the decay. And it looks really, really interesting. Because at one point, I was fully decayed. And I was like completely covered in green. But yeah, if you notice, some of these, you know, they're already saying slightly corrupted. And that's what we need the purifier for. So if we come back in here, I think we're going to need the octine and then crag rock, I think is the things we need for the purifier. So let's come over here and we go purifier. Let's see, recipe. Oh, no. Okay, the purifier is the planks. So let's do that. Alright, and so it was like this. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay, well, we'll take that as well. We need one of those. And then these to make the purifier. Now, this was for the mortar. The mortar. There we go. So this was crag rock and then 2 sticks. That'll create the mortar. And then how do we make the pestle? That's the other thing that we need. Pestle. Recipe. So crag rock and a stick. Oh, easy enough. So we got 2 sticks and a crag. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Oh. Okay, 2 of those. There we go. Alright, so now we had the mortar and the pestle. So we can go ahead and bring this up. Let's see, do we want to do it up here? Oh, that guy is just so creepy. I think I want... Because I think I kind of want to turn this into my actual base. So let's go ahead and set these up here. Now with this, you need sulfur and water. And I will need to create another... Well, I might be able to do it with this. Let's see if we can do it with this. Because one of the things that I was doing is kind of looking at what kind of things that we need for the... You know, in order to progress and stuff like that. Okay, I do have sulfur on me. To progress through the Betweenlands. Because I really, you know, even though this place is, like, horribly dangerous and stuff, I kind of like working over here. Okay, sweet. So I did put the water in there. And then we can put more water in. And then we should be able to put sulfur in. And then our weapon. Or our stuff. And then it'll end up taking off the corrosion. Which will be absolutely fantastic. And then let's go ahead and put down our mortar. I'm not 100% sure what I need to do with that. Okay, sweet. Good as new. I'm trying to think what was one of the things that we needed to break down. Yeah, and then I ended up killing a dragonfly and got some dragonfly wings. Those we can use to make arrows. And then poison gland you can end up creating a poison arrow from. These have been dropping from the oh, we need more water. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna need lots of water. I wonder if you can create a infinite water source. That would be really awesome if we could actually do that. Yeah, and then if any of you are familiar with what this leech is, I haven't quite been able to find what he is and what he does. He doesn't seem to be doing too much other than possibly draining my my corruption down. So it's more just a annoyance. All right, so let's see if we can create an infinite water source. Oh, sweet, another one of those. These right here, the Dendrothist, those you can use in order to make glass. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, so we have our buckets of water. Let's see if we can create an infinite water source. Yes! Sweet! So that means we can fill this sucker up. Oh, wow, that's going to take... That takes a lot. But that is... Okay, and then put the sulfur back in. Oh, and they're already back to slightly corrupted. So it's kind of pointless doing that then. For right now, I'll need to wait till they're a little bit further along. I mean, that is okay. Yeah, and one of the things that I found out too, the silk crabs, they have a tendency to swarm. That was a couple of my other deaths was, you know, due to getting mobbed by the silk crabs. There we go. Apparently I had no clue. But yeah, so definitely enjoying this this mod. Oh, sweet! Yay, we got one. So they do grow naturally. Oh, and we have that as well. Okay, sweet. So what we want to do, because I don't want to have to keep running all the way over there. So with them, oh, God. Got hit by the poison ivy again. But with them being able to grow naturally, that is fantastic. So that means I can end up creating kind of a farm. Because one of well, several of the things that I want to do is set up a farm for the reeds and the let's see if we okay, sweet, we do get it all back. For the reeds and kelp. I was able to, yeah, over here, this is deep water, and it had kelp in it, and I guess kelp, if you cook it, it becomes edible, so it's actually a food source that we can end up farming. And then also the snails, the regular snails, the ones that have, these guys right here, you can breed these guys, the Meyer snails. So I need to capture a couple of those and get those set up so that we can kind of create a farm for food and stuff, so that once we start exploring this area more. Oh, and this is so fantastic having these rubber boots, as I don't have to worry about getting sucked in anymore. Ah, that is a, what are you doing here? That's a white. These guys, you could really, yeah, they're, okay, come on, die. These guys have a lot of hit points. He was one of the reasons why I died multiple times down in the caverns. So, luckily, we got him taken care of. And then let's go ahead and munch on a couple of these. Yeah, I haven't seen those guys up top before. they've only yeah, they've only been down down in the caves. So that is very interesting. Oh, and we also wanted to do that and that. I mean, I've seen multiple of the snails around here, so we can create a little like walled in area. In fact, what I might even do is like like the bottom layer here, kind of create a farm for snails. So have them, have them inside and breed them up. So we have a food source, and then also set up a couple farms for the reeds and the kelp. So that'll give us a good food source within here so we can start exploring and stuff, because there's definitely a lot of things in here. Like, if I remember correctly, there's like a white fortress somewhere in here. There's also a lot of stuff underground that we can end up exploring. So definitely a lot of good stuff that we can end up doing within the Betweenlands. But for now, I am going to say goodbye to the Betweenlands. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, this stuff so that it's all taken care of and put everything away. And then I will meet you guys in the overworld. Alright guys, so welcome back to the overworld. So I wanted to get some quests done. We really haven't done any quests in a while, but I do have the materials to do some of them. So if we go to the quest book, and we come up, let's see, which one was it? Oh, I completely lost it again. Go figure. No. Alright, well, anyways, we can end up creating this heat generator. This is one of the quests. So if we come over here, and this will get us started on mechanism, which is one of the things that I wanted to get into. As you can see, we start getting into, like the infusion, green energy cables, and stuff like that. So that was one of the things that I wanted to get into before I started on the university, because we need to get power and stuff going, and I kind of want to get an idea of what we are capable of doing in terms of power creation and stuff like that. And since I'm not all that familiar with mechanism, this is going to help out a lot. Now, the other thing that I had wanted to get done, let's step back through here. I don't remember where it was. Yeah, I honestly don't remember where it was. See, greenhouse, bees. Okay, well, I know the recipe, so we can just do it this way. So it's a blue slimy mud. Oh, it was one of the mining levels. That's okay. I am such a goober. Okay, because you end up taking the blue slimy mud, which was the 4 blue slime balls plus a piece of sand plus a piece of dirt, and then you smelt this down. And this will give you the blue slime crystal. And we can actually end up completing a lot of the quests for, yay, obsidian mining level. That's what it was. So if we go back here and go to, it's foundry. So here we go. So we can end up claiming this, and we get a sorting obsidian chest. Sweet. Now with these, because like this right here, we can submit this and we get a copper block, which is fantastic. And then tin. I don't know if I have tin. I know I have iron on me, so we can go ahead and claim this. And then with most of these, it's like, okay, okay, so I do have tin. I have gold, so we can come over here. We can detect, claim, and then tin, detect, claim. I don't think we have any rubies, and I don't know if we have any nickel. So let's go ahead and put these back. We can put these in here. Put the block of iron back. What? Okay, what was the other one? Nickel. I don't know. I have invar, silver, nickel. Here we go. So, oh, I'm trying to eat my thing, not the. Let's see, nickel. We can go detect, claim, and then we've got the Certus quartz. So we just need one of these, the Certus quartz, and then dilithium. Okay, I do have the dilithium. Okay, sweet. So with these, I mean, this is like this is fantastic because we end up getting the 4 charged Certus quartz. Now, I'm still going to end up having to figure out what we're going to do about the prosperity ore, because with the prosperity ore, that if we come over here to the trading post, that's the form of currency that's being used in here. So the prosperity shards aren't all that easy to find, which is going to make it a little bit difficult to do this stuff here. Because this, some of these end up requiring the prosperity shards and stuff like that, which is something that is going to be a little bit more difficult for us to actually get. So I'm going to have to figure out, have to go in and try to figure out how the mod has it going so we can actually get some. Because once we get some, then we can start moving a little bit further into that. Because especially since we're not playing multiplayer and we don't have currency and stuff like that, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. But I'm sure that there is a way that we can end up doing it. And then this one, night slime. What is night slime? I don't think I have ever done night slime before. Night slime. Okay, here, how do we alloying? Iron, purple slime, and seared stone. Okay, that is doable. I just have to find the purple slime. So I don't think, do I have? No, I need to find one of those purple islands. Which I found a green one. I don't know if I know where a purple one is. That is all right. But yeah, so we've got our heat generator, which means that we can end up setting a floor up over at the university in order to set up power and stuff like that, which is definitely going to help us out in terms of getting everything sorted and get power going so we can start getting some sorting systems and stuff like that up and running, other than these crazy chests and stuff. So again, I do not have a creative project that I wanted to show you guys. This weekend was my oldest son's birthday, and so I spent most of the time getting ready for his birthday and celebrating and all that wonderful stuff. So I didn't have too much time to get into like and a chisel and bits and stuff, because that does take a lot of time. So I am hoping that over the next week I can kind of get back into the swing of things with after having everything kind of happen over the last week with my computer and my office and everything. So definitely looking forward to working a little bit more with chisel and bits. It should definitely be interesting. I have lots and lots of ideas. It's just a matter of getting them out of my head and into the game. So I definitely hope that you guys liked this episode. Definitely super excited about the Betweenlands and everything going on in the overworld. And then hopefully we can find some of those tar monsters so we can actually create a tar minion. Then we can start conquering the nether, and then from the nether, the end. So I'm definitely not looking forward to fighting the dragon on my own, but we'll definitely see how well that works. But if you guys did like the episode, definitely hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It lets you know, especially if you hit that bell when I end up putting out new content. That way you guys can find out when I put in the next episode. So for now, I'm going to call it, and I will see you guys in the next episode.